about the personality of your cats. I'm just saying your cats are nude.
And then enjoy it.
So yeah, we're back.
That was an interesting, like, coming back to.
All right. So last we left off, the team were invited to a grand gala at the Kingdom of the Feywild. You guys had special invites, so you didn't have to go with the rest of the peasant crowd to enter into this grand soiree. Ball gowns, permed hair, glitter a must, headed inside. And throughout it, you're able to quickly deduce that the aesthetic here is very much matching that of the castle in the Shadowfell. Colors, aesthetic. As the party goes on, it goes through several, first one has a lot of appetizers, some champagne, some wine. You guys progress through. People are announced. The king and the queen are announced. You eventually do meet up with them. The king expresses his excitement at meeting Manon for the first time, as he's never been able to before, and even allows you to all talk to him in private, away from the riffraff. And against his better judgment, he does offer you a way to allow you to go find the person who has your contract, and by your own doing, try to either get it back or destroy it. You don't really know the details how, but he is not happy to do it, but he will do it. After that, he does mention that you have to go back out on the floor, as the party is still in attendance. And at this point, he does invite Manon to sit with himself and his wife at the actual head of the actual dining hall. During this process, some of you are dancing with others. Some of you find your way to start to dance with others. And that's pretty much where we left off. So as far as setting right now, time-wise, it has been roughly about 3 hours and change since the party is officially, well, I wouldn't say since party started, since you guys have arrived. So it's roughly about 7, maybe 8, back up or down by some time. And at this point, there is full, all the plates have now been changed into full amounts of food. Now, if you want like big things of freaking like huge steaks or just full meals, they are now there for the taking instead of finger food. They redid the ale in the area. They redid wine in the area. But the aesthetic is still there. Manon, you are with the king and the queen. Bjorn is absent at the moment and the foreseeable future. And I believe Roneen, you have continued to dance. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That is correct. I am dancing and I am picking up on gossip.
Okay. Along with Azalia spinning her head around several times. So because we did not have Azalia last time, we'll actually start off with you. So do you want to be dancing right now, or do you want to be doing something else right now?
Oh, I'm dancing. I am twirling around, bumping into people, falling over, and as they catch me, I take that as they want to dance, so they pull them into a dance.
I would also say that you do not understand the certain setup of the dancing here. You are the one person who doesn't have a partner, and everybody's supposed to be like exchanging partners, and you're just spinning around in the middle of everyone. And you just assume a dude who tries to catch you is ready to do it, and you're kind of throwing everybody off. But everyone's just like, she's just having a good time. Just let her have a good time, So occasionally, certain guys are switching off with you. I just want you to give me a charisma check, please.
Oh, that's a saving throw. If I can find it. I haven't D&D'd in a while. I'm sorry. I I lost my charisma. Oh, apparently not. Nat 20 for a 22.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna call it, and no offense, but the ditzy routine is working on a lot of people, and the concept of spinning, the klutziness, is apparently working for quite a lot. Does that work to your advantage? Who knows? But you switch back and forth. You switch back and forth between some guys that seem like they are just willing to just go with the flow and exchange partners and just work with it. And then you occasionally get like a couple guys that are wearing beautiful suits, about just long enough tailored coats that go just like about to a thigh length, with like gold trimming and like the half cape over their shoulder and everything like that. And they seem to be really doing the kiss the hand, do the spins, really trying to impress. But throughout all of it, you're not totally grasping it, and then you still play along, you keep going around. Throughout all this, how long do you want to just keep doing what you're doing?
I'll do that for a little bit, and then, you know, these lady stilts are kind of hurting my feet, and, you know, it's really warm. I need water, and I'm gonna see Manon up on the little dial with the king and queen and head over there. I'll curtsy and kind of like, can I come up? At Manon.
I mean, do you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like, am I allowed up there? Can I, right there?
Yeah. I'll beckon her forward.
I'll walk up, and is there a chair next to you or by you?
No.
No.
I think
I'm
Nova's
standing
next to me
behind her.
too. Yeah.
I 100% kind of gracefully just whoof on the ground and my dress billows out around me. Oh my gosh, do you do this all the time backward in the Shadowfell? Like, this is so much fun.
I'm so glad you love it. It's great.
How do you not love it?
This is your first gala.
Yeah.
That's why. She takes a sip of her champagne.
Oh my gosh, I could get used to this. This is great. And then I dance with that one, and that one, and that one. That one stepped on my foot. I don't want to dance with him anymore. But they're just twirling around is just a blast.
All of a sudden, someone comes by with a tray and just brings down some kind of, looks like a very flavorful cocktail. Refreshment, madam?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
You're quite
Let
welcome.
me get some water too.
Right
for
away.
her.
Immediately goes
Thank
over,
you.
just kind of, and just immediately snaps, because this is the person who usually attends the area around the king and the queen. As immediately you just see someone just kind of like step up, put one arm behind their hand, grabs like a large, I can't think of what the term is, but they grab a large container of water, bring it over, a few glasses, and immediately just pour some into it. No, not a pitcher, a carafe.
A carafe.
Giraffe.
Yeah, a carafe of water. And immediately brings over some very, very fancy water glasses that even have like a gold trimming on them, and they just immediately sit them down and they pour some water in it.
Thank you while I drink it. Nova, did you get a chance to dance yet? As I look behind me.
I'm guessing you like you're gonna take people out when you're
Yeah, the wing goes up a little bit. I'm looking behind because I can't really turn in the corset and the dress.
All of a sudden, like as someone's in line to talk to the king, all of a sudden you just like take them out. Ah!
Sorry. Oh, that looked like a rough fall.
D4 fall damage.
Oh God, my eye!
I took the wings in more. I'm sorry. They'll be okay. They'll be okay.
I think you and Roneen are doing enough dancing for all of us, so it's fine.
The queen just like
Are you
looks at
sure?
you. No, it's quite all right. We haven't had this kind of entertainment in a long time. Please enjoy yourself. It's usually really stuffy around here. It's better that someone just kind of has fun. So do whatever you like. She's just like laughing at it, like it's like she took that motherfucker out.
Well, I mean, if you want to go on the dance floor, I'll dance around with you. It's so much fun.
You should go.
I'm
Come on, and I stand up.
You should do it. You'll have a fun time.
Probably
It'll be great.
accidentally hit Manon and grab Nova and pull her out.
I'm just lently being dragged to the dance
I can just
floor.
picture you like looking at Manon like, oh, please.
Help me!
I was gonna look at her and just shake my head, and I'm like,
And then I just give you a glare.
As we get out on the dance floor, everybody's in their like perfect dance moves, and I take Nova's hands, and we're just like the two besties that are dancing by themselves, no idea what else is going on. Definitely,
But she
hitting
doesn't
people with
realize
wings.
she's just dancing around me. I'm just holding my hand out and letting her just dance around, like, and switching hands. I'm standing still.
I'll be doing
Well,
that
she-
for a little while until Nova has had enough of me.
Which is now. No, kidding.
which was negative 5
Having a
seconds. ago.
wonderful dancing experience. Nova's leading a pony.
Or until new food comes out, because everything is just so delicious, and I haven't seen like the little crab cakes over there and
I
the
literally,
salmon stuff.
I just wait until she gets distracted because I know that's coming. So,
It is.
and then
They
then
bring
I
out
leave.
these little like these little crackers with cream cheese and the salmon and the stuff on top and little capers, and it walks past me and I'm dancing going, and then I just start walking and following where it's going.
And I proceed to leave the dance floor.
Okay.
So,
Anybody can go now. Whatever you want to do.
I will probably catch the tail end of that and kind of follow Azalia over to food and get some water myself. Well, I've been hearing interesting things about what they think about Manon being here. How about you? Azalia.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced out. Can you repeat that?
it's on brand. That's totally on brand.
She says this out loud.
I just said I followed you. I follow you over.
D&D didn't exist anymore.
Oh boy. No, I follow you over to where the food is and I get myself some water and some more food and I'm like, well, I've been hearing interesting things about what people think about Manon being here. How about you?
Really, I haven't heard anything. I've just been dancing. What'd you hear?
Oh, just they're quite surprised that she's even alive. A lot of people thought she was dead. There are people wondering how she could have been born, which is interesting. And they're wondering how the Shadowfell is doing. They're saying they don't want to go there, don't want to be involved with it. So she's got quite a bit of a reputation preceding her here.
Well, if those rumors are going around, we can start our own.
What you got
We
in
could
mind?
say how great the Shadowfell is, and they have this wonderful vacation spot, and everybody should go and travel and see it, and then she'll have more people to go to the Shadowfell, and she can host pieces like this.
Sure she really wants that. At least not. I mean, they're not wrong. The curse is kind of still thing.
Well, then maybe we can just make it less scary for everybody here, and just tell them the nicer parts of it.
Such as?
Well, it's got
Oh.
it's.
I mean,
you don't
there
get
was
sunburnt there.
You don't get sunburned, and there was quite the I mean, the hot springs were nice.
I'll take your word for it. I didn't see them.
That's right. I didn't get you to go there, but that's all right. Anyway, I saw that you were already sitting with her. I'm going to let her know a bit about what I've heard. You planning to dance anymore, or if you taking
so
out
much.
enough with them?
I'm going to go dance some more, and make sure you try those little things over there. They're really, really good.
All right, I'll do that. And I watch her careen her pinball her way back out onto the dance floor. Oh dear.
As
All right,
I'm
well,
moving, you just hear, "You really haven't been to the Shadowfell? Oh my gosh, it's amazing."
How
and I will
loud are you
work my way-
saying that?
In true Azalia fashion, very loudly.
Oh, okay.
No tact whatsoever.
I'm sure Manon's
I will
like
work my way
twitching.
over to Manon and fill her in on what I've been hearing. Look, I know this isn't going to make you really happy, but you got a bit of leverage this way. They're kind of impressed with you. They're not quite sure how you were even born. They thought you were dead.
All right.
But that's a thing.
All right.
I mean, you're not dead. You're not dead. And you're a great mystery. So I'm sure we might be able to find a way to use that.
You haven't said anything otherwise to people, right?
No, I've been listening.
The king just like looks over as it's like he can hear things going on. He's just like, yeah, there's not much that happens in the Feywild other than gossip. It's all it is just gossip and rumors. It's sometimes fun, sometimes a bore.
I can see that. It's a bit entertaining for one night, but I can see where it would get old pretty quickly.
It's where
The food's
these.
good though.
Fine.
Compliments
I'm
to your chef, Your Majesty.
I will let them know. Thank you.
I am also like plunking on the floor the same way that Azalia did, and I am in there, in my lovely flowy blue gown and bare feet.
He at this point like notices as all of a sudden like the queen just checks him in the gut. he was like, what? And he just looks. Oh, can we get a few chairs for the princess's friends? Stat. And immediately, it's right away. Immediately, they go over and they grab like chairs from like a back room and like some like really nice dining
They're
chairs.
like metal folding chairs. and
No,
you
like
just,
these are actually they went over into like the royal like dining hall and they actually grabbed the chairs from there that are being blocked right now and they pull them out and they actually bring in like these nice. They almost look like they're like for like a hunting hall kind of like that. They got like the really nice like leather backing to them and then they got kind of like the wood carved like side frame of the back to it and everything like that. And they immediately come over and they just position them around.
This is nice. I sit in it as ostentatiously as I can manage, and Biscuit is back in form now, and it comes to settle on my shoulder. Let's see, do I have? Nah. I was gonna say see if I can come up with like a ribbon or something for her to match Manon, but I don't really have anything, so I will just have the little. The mascot of the devilish duo has to make an appearance.
Okay.
So she's sitting on the arm of my chair between me and Manon.
Okay.
Is she Biscuit or Biscimp right now?
She is Biscimp. She's the mascot. The mascot
What's
must be
a
seen.
Biscimp? All right, excellent.
No, she's
I
not
love
limp.
that.
She's very alert.
I'm gonna send I'll let the silence hang for a second while Roneen gets situated, but I'll send a mind link to her and I'll just say, have you seen anything Remus-ish since you've been here?
I mean, I've kind of been looking for it and not really. I don't know. That reminds me, I'm supposed to have my concentration on. No, but I'm kind of hiding from him, so maybe that'll work. Maybe I don't know if his agents will be able to find me if he can't. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe he was full of shite. Who knows?
Well, I haven't noticed anything either, so let's hope that is true.
I mean, Alistair said something about me denying him. I'm like, you got to ask first, buddy.
We'll see, I guess.
Not that I intend to cooperate, of course, but it's pretty rich to be complaining about what you've not asked for.
Well, I'd say based off of what happened earlier, if he reaches out to you, probably just talk to the guy. See what he knows and what he's willing to share.
Sure enough. Nothing has presented itself. I think you're the whole talk of this place, so. And I'm sure
My favorite
that's
thing.
not what you want to hear. But
Well, at least
you
the
never
rumors
know.
make sense. It's better than me being a ball of sunshine, and my eyes are tracking Azalia, just pinballing her way through the crowd.
I don't know. I think there were a few who were a bit surprised that wasn't a princess, but I'm pretty sure they think she's a princess somewhere.
She's a
Who knows?
godling.
She sort of
Theoretically.
is.
Could be.
Right. She sort of is. So I am happy enough to not belong to gods or royalty or any of that.
Did she tell you if she heard any rumors?
No, she's been having a very good time and I don't think paying much attention to anything. Ooh, including how wide her skirts are.
Well, I'm glad she's having fun. I'm just
Somebody
watching her
ought to.
dance.
I mean, I had fun as well, but
Good.
we are
Glad
here for a
everyone's
reason.
having a good
I
time.
suppose.
Well, we got some information. This is all still through MindLink. If you want to
Yeah.
ask the king anything relevant for you, now would be an alright time to do it.
Man, I don't know what or how. I know what, but I'm not sure how.
If you think of something.
Right. I sit back with a glass of wine and kind of ponder how to mention without mentioning the Remus situation.
As you ponder, like, Manon's just, like, slowly sinking in her chair, like, oh, this is so boring. She's like, oh.
Perhaps you should take a turn around the floor. That one's out loud.
I don't want to dance with anybody out there right now.
Rescue Azalia before she takes out anybody else.
She'd probably take me out.
I think you're a bit surer on your feet than that.
I know these dances. Doesn't mean I really
Listen.
want to do them.
Let them see you up close. Might satisfy some curiosity. You might hear a few things of your own.
I'll think about it. She says as she downs another glass of champagne.
All right.
So, Your Majesty, you must have your realm here must have been here for a very, very long time.
It was one of the
Do you ever
first.
hear about anything older?
Then this realm. I mean,
Right.
there are the ancients, but there's
I've
so
been
few
hearing
things about them.
I've been hearing things about those legends. We hear things sometimes in the sea. Ever hear anything about that? I'm like trying to make it sound like, oh, this is all very, cool and exciting, and I've never been here before. And what stories do you know?
He is going to respond in a similar manner, also in a way proper to the occasion, and he's just going to talk as it is gossip. He just brings up, well, you hear a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was born with this realm, and I know what I should know, and you hear about the creature of the land, and the creature of the sky, and the creature of the depths, and that they were banished once a time. I know they were before my time, and their presence and their powers are things that I care not to understand nor research. But I understand your fascination. I do.
Don't suppose you've got any storytellers around that are more interested,
Storytellers.
right? Sometimes the old stories have the most truth in them.
Believe it or not, our historians are not the greatest storytellers, but we do have a few mages that are in attendance today, not on my council, but are from different lords and ladies from across the realm itself, that, let's say, delve a little too deep into some of the forbidden lore, but what am I to do? Kind of points out in the direction. At this immediate moment, in the direction he points, the person he points at actually is dancing with Azalia. At this immediate moment, Azalia, you're passing back and forth between people, and eventually one person actually, when it's about time to switch, he actually hangs onto your hand, and he starts kind of like, immediately as he holds onto his hand, on your hand, he must have a presence or a title that when he does something, he kind of like stops in position, and everybody moves out of the way. As the crowd immediately kind of goes against the walls as the music itself changes, as he just immediately just kind of bows in front of you. Perhaps a more decadent dance.
Sure. And I take his hand.
He's immediately going to look at you. As you see this gentleman, he is wearing a very tidy suit. It is not the fanciest of here, but it is definitely like the Prada, Gucci kind of line of this setting. It has like, the current color. The way he looks definitely has a very elegant, the facial structure. He's got like this tied up, kind of a Scottish style, like ginger hair. Very curly, and he's got it tied up in a ponytail just enough to kind of pull back his hair. You can tell he's a half elf. And then he just, as he doesn't like cast a spell on you, but he casts a spell on essentially like the space around you. Automatically, he's allowing you to match his feet patterns as you guys are dancing. And he's like, don't worry, make this as simple and you can enjoy it as much as you want. And as this immediate moment, the lights that are coming from the fairy lights above start to focus only on you two, as he grabs the attention of everyone. As this dance is going on, it is 3 to 4 minutes of everyone looking at you and him, Azalia. Are you just taking in the dance, or are you specifically... Like, are you just taking in the moment, or are you reading in?
I'm talking his ear off.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. How did you do? No, don't tell me how to do it. That would ruin the surprise. And everybody moved, and as he spins me around.
He does.
Can I insight check him?
You can from a distance, sure.
Okay. Just to make sure that his intentions are good. That's a 23.
I mean, he seems to be attracted to her. Now, whether or not that means his intentions are any more or less than any man attracted to a female. From the distance, you don't know if there's something like nefarious about it, or if it's just simple, like he's clearly asking her to dance, which means that he finds her beautiful. Outside of that, you can't really tell. He looks like he's really focused on her. He's bringing all attention. But until you actually talk to him, that's all you really get from that. You can't really know.
I'm just from afar observation.
But as that is happening, the conversation continues with Roneen to the king. And you're able to hear this as we continue with that, Roneen. And he mentions, well, that gentleman that is dancing with your friend, that is, oh my God, I remember his name. That is Lord of Vestus. He is from one of the great houses around, and they are really well known for somehow having knowledge that even my castle does not have. And we don't really care to fight them over it. As long as they serve under our overall kingdom, we allow them to have whatever they want. But they do have forbidden knowledge that my brother was always, let's say, frowned upon. But if in need, we always go to them for any kind of let's say, questions before our time.
Can I hear this conversation too?
Yeah, he's not quiet about it.
All right. I've somehow found my 4th glass of champagne. I'm just like I imagine I'm in between both of them. So I'm
You
like,
are between both of them because literally, like Roneen and Nova would literally be like on your right side, and he'd be on your left side. So yeah, they would be kind of like
I
talking around you.
I'm
I just
slightly
give Manon,
behind
acknowledge
you,
Manon kind of sidelong, and give her the tiniest little nod. Oh,
I pictured
seems
that
like
I
a
would be. Oh, sorry.
handy person to have available for you.
Uh,
Without having to dirty your own hands.
I mean, useful at times with someone with that kind of knowledge and us not restricting it. They happen to have, let's say, a big head once in a while. It's hard to contain someone when you allow them to kind of break the rules that the rest of the realm are supposed to follow. But we've been allowing them to do it for over 200 years. Can't really stop them now. But if we do need information, we do
What
go to
sort of
them.
rules for those?
Well, my brother and I put rules down some time ago for the Shadowfell and the Feywild, and it was, well, at least in this, that no one could gain any more power or knowledge than the kingdom that rules. They have more knowledge than I have. So, it is breaking an essential realm law, but knowledge is power. And I
Fair
would be a
enough.
fool to take that away from them as long as they know which realm they serve.
Seems reasonable enough.
I'm looking around. I'm trying to think. Azalia, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alistair, what are you doing right now?
I think I'm still like saddled up to the bar. And
Okay.
I'm probably on my 3rd whiskey now.
If you happen to be notice a dance, which is kind of hard to avoid, you can give me a perception check. If you're actively not looking, then just roll it with disadvantage. And I would say, because the attention is
21.
brought to you, Manon, you can also give me a perception check.
okay.
It was a 9.
I mean, you're dancing.
21.
Everyone's focused on you. You're loving it. 21 from Alistair.
It's a 15.
15. Surprisingly, the only person who really gets this is the person who's actively like, I'm just gonna drink over here in the corner. Manon, you're constantly looking at this guy dancing, but he just seems like another rich noble. You've seen many of them before. Some that are charming, some of them are not. He's definitely fallen under the charming, but always, or at least most times than not, charming and money usually has a facade that covers some kind of attention. But whether or not this applies to him, you do not know. Alistair, you have gained a lot of knowledge before you came to Material Plane. When you were going through your father's books, before you left, and hearing a bunch of his stories and seeing some pictures. Something about this man looks like somebody, but you can't figure out who. It's odd. He looks terribly familiar, but in maybe like related to somebody that your father told you about.
Can I try to make a history check to see if I can remember?
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a 22.
Come
Come on, booze brain work.
Whose brain?
You're like going back, like you're actually like open up your head and you're pulling out like every book memory possible. And you're like kind of like scouring through them. You know, whoever this person is, you don't know their exact name of the person they'd be related to, but you swear to God that they were part of like your father's adventuring party.
What race are they?
A half elf.
I am racking the brain over here. Thank you for bunny ears, trying. I mean, the only person I could think of that was a half elf was like Trey that traveled with us.
She was a half elf, yeah.
Who's also ginger?
Yeah, she's a ginger. And what's her last name?
Does he? I don't remember.
Treya's last name is Avestus.
Ah, okay. So, all right. So I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, well, from what I remember of the stories of Atreya, she was like cool and friendly and on our side. So, I mean, it can't be entirely terrible, I guess.
When the song, we'll go to Azalia, the song ends, and he just kind of like bows in front of you. Everybody claps around. Everybody loves it. It was a beautiful dance. A lot of you are amazed. It's like you did not know that like Azalia had these skills on the dance floor. But he kind of like bows. He kisses you on the hand. It's like, it's a pleasure. Lord Dante Avestus, at your service.
Azalia.
Pleasure.
It just, meow.
He just, you know, throughout the night, I was ready to leave. This place was getting stale, and I saw your excitement on the floor is a breath of fresh air. You rarely see someone so excited to come to these things, and it was a pleasure to meet you, Azalia. I hope you can do it again. As he just kisses your hand one more time and he starts walking off.
Wait, can I still dance or can I only dance with you?
You can dance with whoever you want.
No, like, can I actually dance like I did with you? Do I know that now?
Oh, sorry. It's the shoes. Sorry.
Well, then we'll have to dance again. Hi. And I turn, and now I am stumbling across the floor. All grace is gone.
With this,
like mother, like daughter.
With this, almost like he knew that he was being talked about, he does make his way over to the king's throne. As he's like fifth in line, and he eventually comes up, he kind of bows and he just looks, my king, my queen, Lady Manon, I'm your humble servant. And the king just looks down, just shakes.
It's princess.
My apologies, princess. 1,000 pardons. As he just kind of stands up.
I just snicker in my hand.
And he just looks.
I can't stop but smirk at that too.
I just want to thank you for inviting me to such an event. I must say that the new environment is very appealing. I gotta say, the new attendees is definitely a breath of fresh air in such a, no offense, a stagnant event. I will definitely come next time. Thank you. As he just immediately bows forward and he just shakes his head and he just walks out. As he just immediately looks around.
Wait. This is the person that the king was telling Roneen to talk to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
Okay. Well.
At this point, when he
how fast
bows,
are you on it?
he is going to roll a d6. Manon, I need you to roll me a d20, please.
Oh. was about to make a joke. I'm glad I did. That was an 18.
18. He looks, as you do see that there is 3 people behind him that are carrying something. It's unlike the other people, did not bring this big chest. It looks like a small, little like jewelry box with a little lock and chain on top of it. So it's already locked, already has the key. It just looks, I believe under normal circumstance, a gift is always warranted, but I would be amiss to not grant this to our princess, as he just immediately gestures his main staff to walk over and grant you the gift. As he immediately kneels down, just looks down and just lifts up over his head this small jewelry box that's locked and just has a small necklace with a key on top of it. A gift.
And what gift is this? I'll take the box.
Prized possession of my home. We keep many historical relics, and it is my tradition that every time I'm invited to this house, that I bring one of these historical relics to here, usually ones that have much beauty, whether that is in their lore or in their appearance. I believe this fills into both that criteria.
And what history does this relic have?
Just looks over at the king. The king just kind of like looks. It's like, we usually just accept the gift.
I'm gonna look over at him, and I'm gonna look back to Dante, and I just give him a look of like, I said what I said. I have a target on my back, all right? I don't know this guy.
I just to actually take the relic from you so that someone else is holding it and you're not holding it, as kind of like a sign of, oh, just in case.
Well,
I'm here as a servant to hold it.
if you perhaps would like I mean, no offense, but a lesson in what I do in the realm, I am happy to teach you, but this is not the location for such an event. If perhaps another time you would grant me some time to tell you the lore about such an item, I am willing to give you that amount of time. I will be within these walls for another 2 nights.
His Majesty tells me that you are a scholar. Is this true?
I am proud to say that I am not to boast, but the highest scholar that there is in this realm.
I will.
Sounds a bit like a boast to me. I mutter off to the side.
I believe that would only be boasting if it was partially false. This is not an opinion, this is fact.
Then I will hold on to this gift. I nod in thanks to Nova. And we'll hear the lore about it first before I truly accept it, if you can understand my position.
Do you want me to take it back and wait for the time that we meet again to explain to you the gift in whole?
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
I'm looking just for anything malicious. That's all. I have another 18. With a +5, so 23.
He's generally just like, okay, I'll take it back, and then whenever you want to talk about it, I'll re-give it back to you.
Does, like, I'm looking at, like, his... if there's anything malicious around the gift itself, or if, like, he is wary of it, if he's
no,
like...
he treats us as he treats us as a royal gift, and it looks like the way that he's presenting it is it looks like it is something that has great value, whether it is great value only to him or great value only to the king. Either way, he is finding it as a great value that he is bringing it here, as an appreciation for his invite. There's nothing, as far as you can tell, there seems to be nothing malicious or negative about the gift. He's not afraid of it. He's not trying to put any negativity on the king or you. He's just presenting a gift.
Oh.
No.
How about let's go to a quick break because it looks like we're having some technical difficulties. So we'll be right back.
I'll just look at him and I'll say, no need, we'll accept the gift now. But I think that there are some questions that maybe you can answer for a couple of us.
Well, I am your humble
Especially with the
servant,
necklace.
and if they seem appropriate to the situation, I am willing to spend an extra, as much time as the king allows it for me to be in your presence to answer whatever questions you need.
You'll be staying here for the
Not-
next 2 days, you said?
Well, I'll be within the kingdom's walls, yes.
Is there a way to reach you or a location?
I will just be over, and he just kind of like points in the direction of, he doesn't even say the name of it, but there was like only one place that you saw outside the castle walls that was like the oddball out, which is like this really tall kind of like, like almost kind of like a French hotel kind of style. And that's where like all the nobles are staying. It's like,
Gotcha.
just go over there, ask for, just points over to the gentleman that brought you over the actual, brought you over the case. Just ask for Leonard and he will assist you with contacting me.
Very well. I'll dip my head. Thank you.
Thank you. And King and Queen, it is a pleasure. As he just immediately backs up and he gestures his party of three to follow him as they start exiting out of the party. We're going to switch over to Alistair.
I think I'm gonna be approaching the king area when Dante is like starting to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just to like, if I hear any of this talk about like, I'm gonna kind of just wait, and as I hear like the talk about like, I know a lot and all this jazz. As he turns to kind of walk away, I'll kind of get closer towards him as he's coming past me, and be like, excuse me, but hey, do me a favor. Tell your mom an old friend says hi. And I walk past.
He just looks confused.
Yeah, I know everything, buddy.
He just keeps walking.
But yeah, so then I'll approach up to where the king and all them are, and I think like this whole time before all the talk and everything, and seeing Manon had like slouched down in her chair and looked bored. I'm just gonna approach and be like, Manon, you've been here all night. Come with me, and I'll put my hand out.
I open my mouth to say why, and then I'm like, probably shouldn't say that. All right. And I'll take his hand.
And I'll turn to the king and just be like, if you'd be so kind as to pardon us for a second, I think she needs to have a little bit of enjoyment tonight. And I'll like start to like drag her towards the dance floor.
By all means. Without even like whether you planned it or not, immediately with her getting on the dance floor, spread the group apart, just like when Azalia was dancing. Even like someone even gestures to you, Azalia's like, pull back, pull back, pull back. And then all the lights kind of gleam down at you too.
Okay, I did not plan this.
Nova is going to. Oh, can I do that? No, sorry, I don't have that spell. I thought I would have had that spell. Never mind.
Biscamp is sitting in Manon's chair.
Acting all royal.
Keeping it warm for her. Doing proper mascot duty.
Yeah, I'll get you onto the floor, and then whatever, start dancing, and just kind of like quietly get close and be like, "You looked bored out of your mind."
I was. Do you even know this dance?
Actually, yeah, our dad did teach us to dance, so and I'll like do like the full proper like, and like go into the steps and like.
I'll take his hand and I'll be like, then try to keep up. And I'll go all in on the dance because I have had to do this dance so many times.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of going back and forth. And the whole time just being like, yeah, that's it. What's that mean?
Okay.
I'm going to try to outdo him.
All right. Well, then both of
I'll
you
fight and try to outdo her.
both of you give me a performance check. Someone get a natural one. Someone get a natural one. Someone get a natural one.
That's a 14.
I have no modifier, but I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Almost a nat 20.
It's not too far apart. You both are moving with a certain grace that has that clearly shows you've been taught from a younger age. Unless you really inspect it closer, like some people are kind of like, oh, that's kind of like the older way of dancing or something like that. But other than that, like there is like there is like no like technical contest between two of you, like who's doing it better. No one's stepping on each other's foot. No one is necessarily missing a beat. And you seem to be meshing really well in the dance floor itself.
I think after a little bit of time, I'm just gonna be like, hey, just follow my lead for a second here. And I'm gonna start like moving towards the crowd.
Okay.
And as we get closer, I'm like, everybody should join in, please. And like kind of motion towards a couple other of like the couples that are out there dancing or standing there watching.
All right, then couple after couple immediately starts coming in and start dancing with approval as it goes from 1 minute to like you two to like another 4 until like the next song. There's about 6 couples added to you that are on the floor.
All right, I'm just gonna keep maneuvering away from the king and queen towards like the bar.
Okay. All right.
While we're dancing, I'm gonna say, where have you been?
Well, I was with Bjorn for a minute, and then he's now with Thrine. Doing things, I'm guessing. They're fighting
Things.
in her room.
Like actually fighting?
Horizontally.
Yeah, like you guys read books.
Like
He'll say that. He's like, horizontally.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you could say they're wrestling.
good for him. I didn't think he was gonna go for it.
Yeah, I don't think he would have. I kind of forced his hand a little bit.
You played wingman?
Kind of like look back at my wing, like literally.
Well, good for him.
Seemed like he needed a win. Speaking of, I think there's enough people on the dance floor. I've had whiskey. It's pretty solid. You want to try some?
Don't. As long as I don't have to go back to the throne.
That's the bar's away from that.
I'm going to stealth my way out of the dance floor.
All
As
right.
long as no one's
Same.
paying attention.
All right, give me a stealth check. There are obviously people paying attention to you, but not actively staring. So that could be like one of those things that if you get a good stealth check, they could look away and then they look back. They don't know. where you went.
17?
17.
I'm not wearing my introvert's escape armor. That's a 6.
6. Okay. I'll say that there's times where Alistair tries to pull you away, and then as like you don't really like move at the grace that he has at that immediate moment. And then, like, every time you guys lose sight of whoever's watching you, whether it's the king, queen, or your friends, eventually the random move, they eventually spot you like 5 seconds later. But you're off the dance floor.
I will try to be stealthy about it, but I'm not trying to be so stealthy that I'm going to commit to stealthing. Like, I'm going to go back in and then try to do it again. I'll just walk off.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Head over and order 2 drinks.
Okay. Grabs you a couple drinks. Right now, they're like mixed cocktails that are currently has like kind of like a champagne kind of gold liquid, but it's like in a tumbler glass, and it has kind of like almost like a little bit of like a crimson red kind of liquid mixed with it that's constantly swirling around in the glass.
This is whiskey.
This is not whiskey, but can't hurt to try, right?
I'll take it. I'm like, I've already had like 4 champagnes tonight, so
this is like their cocktail that
I'll
like
down it.
this is like their cocktail that they have when they are officially run out of champagne. They try to cut it down by mixing it with other things, like when they're on their last thing. So this is like champagne mixed with like their finest wine that they got, and they kind of mixed it together in a certain kind of cocktail with certain kind of fruit. It's quite divine,
down it.
but yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna down it, and then are the bartenders like watching like hawks, or are they kind of busy and bouncing
No, I
around?
mean they're not watching like hawks. They like if you have a question, they'll answer it. If you want a drink, they'll get it for you. Other than that, they're just kind of like moving to different people. They're cleaning off the countertops. They're making sure that if there's any food there, they move it somewhere else. They're not just staring at you the whole time.
I'm gonna look at Manon and be like, "Hey, you want to get out of here?"
And go where?
I don't know, but you seem unhappy here and uncomfortable, and I could care less if we're here. So
Bjorn seems to be having a fun time. Let's go see what he's doing.
he's not here, and he's having a great time.
I'm in a fight for my life. Excuse me. I'm soloing a BBEG.
All of a sudden, you just see one of the bartenders just get like an order from like someone who's not in service. You just see a knight come in. The commander's asking for another barrel of ale and several things of mead. All right, give me a second. Does it just get like on a huge jack and just immediately pull it over there?
While I have that distraction, Joe, I'm gonna try to reach over and grab a full bottle of whiskey.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you grab a full bottle of whiskey. They don't think anybody's going to steal. They don't think anybody here is going to be stealing any of the alcohol. So yeah, you grab it.
I'll take like that and like 2 glasses, and I'm like,
I'll look at him stealing whiskey and be like, and I'll send a mind link, be like, I didn't think you would ever steal anything.
I mean, it's drink it all here or take it somewhere else and drink it. It's not really stealing. It's free, right?
Do a quick glance around of this beautiful gala that everyone else is probably enjoying. It just gives you a nod.
And then we're gonna sneak out.
Okay.
Not sneak, but just like slip.
All right, you guys head out.
I'm gonna try to stealth it though. I don't want anyone seeing me leave. Again.
I will help her.
Okay, so you can then Manon,
do
you
it as
can
a
give you can give me the advantage on your stealth check then, Manon.
Would any of us do
Dep-
anything to see? Would we?
Depends
see
on the
or
check.
something?
Exactly what I'm trying to avoid.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. It's just.
Yeah, just see if we notice you leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
We're not
Fair
gonna
enough.
stop you. We weren't gonna stop you. We don't want to be here either. Well, I don't want to be here, but like,
I am perfectly fine with being here. That is an
I
18
do.
on perception.
18.
Azalea's are all night.
What'd you get, Manon?
I got an 18
Okay. I mean,
as well.
you think that you're moving out of the crowd. You don't know if your friends have noticed, but yeah, I mean, I would say that you guys do notice that they are heading out, especially together.
it was more just to make sure that she's with someone, you know,
Sure.
that like she's not being kidnapped somewhere. You know, that was pretty much what it was.
All right, so you guys make your
I
way
see
out.
the two of them leaving together, and I just sort of lean over to Nova and go, well, that's about time.
Yeah, they've been kind of dancing around it for a while, it seems. No pun intended.
And I head back
guess.
out on the floor. And
Okay. Question: are you guys leaving the castle, or are you guys leaving the area and going somewhere else in the castle, even though it's restricted?
That is an Alistair question. He had a plan, and I'm like, all right, I guess. I tried to ask for it, and I didn't get an answer. So
I think he just kind of goes out, and we'll try to find like, I think somewhere high that he can just like, he's just gonna be like, here, hang on. And he's gonna hand her the drinks and like hook her and like fly up to like somewhere that can sit for a bit and drink.
Okay.
Like look at the Feywild.
You can either choose to leave out the front entrance. There are like, they're not like guard towers, but they're just like towers in case that they need to post an archer up there, which are currently empty. Otherwise, there is the rooftop of the large inn that was mentioned by Dante, and that's like about like 4 stories high. So you can choose which one you want to go to as far as height.
You know what? Do we? Never mind. We got the space in the barracks still, right?
No,
Oh,
that was only given to you for one
good
night.
luck, everyone else.
yeah, right.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay. I don't know about the noble thing, so I'll be like, I mean, we can stay here and drink, or if you know somewhere else to go.
I have an idea, and I'm gonna start. Did we fly up, or that was
No, not yet.
we're not doing
No,
that?
that right
Okay.
on that.
I have an idea, and I'm just gonna take off down the hallway and go into the actual like castle part. You said this layout's basically like the Shadowfell Castle.
Yeah, it's
right?
basically it's exactly what it was before Dahlia started making adjustments.
I would say, as Dahlia the past, she probably wouldn't change the infrastructure, or like the layout of it.
Okay.
I wouldn't bulldoze it, the basketball court, and build the giant ballroom or anything like that. I would. She would probably just make interior design adjustments.
Okay.
So I would say the layout would be very similar. To which with that, Manon's gonna probably go deeper into the castle, probably up a couple flights of stairs, and see if there's an area, like in the Shadowfell Castle, where there's this nice balcony overlook.
You do know that the towers, 2 of the 4 towers that aim towards the front of the castle are usually meant for nobles and special guests. You guys are considered special guests. You assume that you will have no problem getting up there. And that's 2 of the 4 towers that overhang even higher than the actual defending walls. They're the highest points, at least in this town. You can't get any higher.
Excellent. I'll take us there.
Okay.
Yeah. Head there and get there, look out, and kind of put the glasses down, pour some drinks, and be like, there you go. This is whiskey.
You find there's a few different options of rooms. So you find one, each of them have a balcony, and you pick the highest one. It's currently not being used. You do find the balcony off of each edge, so it's 2 of them in total. And yeah.
I'm gonna sit on the balcony itself, where it's a sheer drop to death. But that's fine. I'll live, maybe. I'll kick off my heels before then, and just sit there and be like, the view is definitely a lot different, but it's kind of weird how it's all the same.
Then the Shadowfell.
This castle layout's like identical, minus the change in the interior.
Guess I didn't really know the castle that well, so I wouldn't know, but it's interesting that they would do that.
I don't know. It's a weird brother relationship. I never met my great grandfather, so I don't know what he was like. My mom said he's a bitch, though, and my dad agreed.
Well, didn't they like fight him or something, or do something?
Yeah, they killed him. Which I'm interested to see that the king doesn't seem to hold any apprehension with that. He seems to be taking it all really well.
It has been a while, but I mean, he wasn't really a great guy, was he?
No, which is kind of weird if he says rest in peace. I'm like, did you know him?
Well, I mean, it's his brother, so I'm sure he, even though may not have gone along with him, they were still family.
I'm just saying, and the swords are slurred a little bit at this point. If I had a brother and he was a dick, I would tell everyone that he is a dick. And I would not pretend that he wasn't a dick.
Manon, if you had a brother, you probably would have tried drowning him by now. And I'm like, I'm going to take a drink.
There was actually a brother. She did drown him.
In the womb.
I wouldn't. I'd probably throw him in a fireplace.
Yeah, but then I would have had to deal with him. And I would have dealt with you guys sooner. Jesus.
That sounds like that's not my problem.
It would have been.
And then you would have learned sooner that you don't go through a fireplace to show up into a random person's castle.
No, I would have learned sooner that you're a giant pain in the ass. And he says that with a smirk.
Yeah, you got me there, actually.
All right. Just shut up and enjoy the view. And I'm just going to, like, keep drinking.
I can't see the view. If your wings are in the way, I'm just going to bat them out of the way. That's where they're at for now.
Yep. Upon this point, unless between Roneen, Nova, and Azalia there's anything specific that you want to do as this immediately happens, the party starts to dwindle down. Every noble
I'm
that
gonna
was
close out the dance floor. Other than that, no.
Okay. Every noble has given their gift, their version of their tax, whatever it is that they were required to do. Food was had, drink, alcohol was partaken. The king and queen were noticed and were identified. Within this time, roughly I'd say about half an hour after the disappearance of Manon and Alistair, immediately the prince comes up. Immediately everything goes silent. Everyone, thank you for coming. And immediately looks back as he goes silent, and the king immediately steps up. Yes, thank you for all attending. I appreciate all the gifts that everyone brought. I'm sure that the princess would appreciate this too, but things are done differently in the Shadowfell. I'm sure you understand. That being said, I hope everyone has a beautiful night, and don't forget to grab yourself a drink on your way out. And then they kind of like bow to the rest of the crowd bows to them, and then he just gestures to whoever's left over there. So if Nova and Roneen, you're still over there, he just gestures to you two. And you two have a beautiful night. And I'm sure that we'll be seeing you maybe tomorrow if you all want to keep up with the plan.
Well, I think that might be up to Manon, but thank you very much. We've had a lovely time in your beautiful home.
Thank you. You all have a wonderful night, and I will be counting the hours until we reunite. He just kind of bows, she bows, and they start walking back into the private area.
Ellie over to Nova. Did you know we were meant to see them tomorrow too?
Well, I think if we want to go to the Hell Realm, I think that's what he meant.
Oh, right. Work. We've also got work.
Yeah. But it seems like we have a few more things we need to finish.
Right. I want to have a
up
conversation
here.
with that Vestus feller. Seems like he knows a lot.
I'm just
All right,
happy
then.
that
I guess just
this
find
night is
everyone
done.
and Where are we staying tonight?
I don't think that was chosen. I think we are going to have to find our own lodging.
Well, I guess we should gather everyone up and figure that out.
As
I
you
will point out that I think we left all of our armor and shit at the barracks, so...
So that will be our first stop. I'm going picking all that up.
the prince does like run into you. It's just like, I'm sorry, I was looking for the princess, but I know that you all were with her, and I was looking for Alistair as well. But again, you're with him.
Well, I think they both stepped out for some air a bit ago, but I'm sure they're about.
That's quite
is there
alright.
a message we can bring them?
Oh no, you all are special guests, and therefore you can stay at the castle. So he just immediately gestures out a total of 6 golden keys. I noticed that not everyone's present. Whenever you find the rest of the group, there's a room for everyone. It just kind of like points out to the tower. He's just like, if you just head down that hall, just you'll see the guards change their specific colors. We got rooms 5, 6, 7, all the way up to the top. So feel free to take whatever room. Most likely doors are already open. You're the only ones that are staying for the night. So just, this is kind of if you need to walk off and you want to lock the door behind you.
Right. Well, that's very kind of you.
Oh, no problem.
Highness.
Do you know, we left some things in the barracks. Is it possible that those could be brought to the castle?
I can send some of my men to head over there post haste and make sure. Do you want them now, or you just want them for you in the morning?
We should probably get them out of the way over there.
Yeah, preferably we kind of left it somewhat in a mess. So,
Say no further. As he immediately points over a couple. Our guests left all their possessions over at the barracks. Can you grab everything for them? Of course, right away. As they immediately go over and they take a back way around to go get some.
Bag talks.
What'd you say?
And don't
That is
bring any
alien.
books. I said, don't be alarmed. The bag talks.
The bag.
And don't bring any books around the dragon.
Bag talks. No books. Dragon. Got it. And it's
maybe would have thought to go with you.
It's all right. We're just gonna put on some armor before we go, and then we'll go get your stuff. As they immediately go on, and they looked like they were just gonna be ready, just like, oh, we have to just pick up stuff. It's like, oh, this sounds dangerous. Let's put on some armor. And
Dragon? What dragon?
and he's just and the prince just looks at you. He's just like, it's like, don't worry. We have
It's a very wee dragon.
It's all right. We have many guests that bring very unusual things, and we have them plenty trained to be able to. They'll get everything that they know
As
is
he
not
says
ours.
that, Biscam flies over and lands on my shoulder.
Aha! Yes, right, like that. Well, do you have any questions before the night? Anything you got for me?
I don't think so. This was it's very kind of you. Thank you.
No mention it. I will make sure that they bring the things up to your rooms. Don't be surprised if you hear knocks all at the same time. Obviously, they don't know which room you're going to be in, so you're probably going to hear knocks on each doors simultaneously. So just be at the ready if you want to make sure that you get them urgently.
Right, and we can sort all the things out, so that's fine.
That's quite all right.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Very kind of
You will have a lovely night.
And you, Your Highness.
Thank you. And he starts he goes over and he's doing the closing night duties. At this point, it's kind of reverse the lights. The Fey lights have now been extinguished, and the candle lights and the chandeliers and on the cocktail tables have reignited to kind of show the closing night. The band has officially stopped, and now it's everybody's grabbing little finger foods to take as they go. Carriages have been brought over by the valets to have everyone get picked up, and there's kind of now. Even if you wanted to, there's no way for you to get out through the front door, as it's just a crowd of nobles waiting for their carriages to arrive. But you do not have to go that way. Between 3 of you, you hold a total of 6 keys. And
Right. Well, let's go take a look at these rooms then.
Well,
go ahead.
before we left the throne room, I would have picked up the jewelry box that
sure.
was given to Manon, so that's taken care of.
Okay.
And we'll bring that with us.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's go see what his rooms look like.
I'm picturing
And we'll head that way.
Azalea like, you know, like you're waddling because now
Oh,
your
I took my
shoes are starting.
off.
Oh, you took your shoes
are
off.
I
Okay.
am barefoot by now.
At this point, as you guys are going down,
I see you carrying your shoes, and it says, "See, I started out that way, and there's a reason why."
You had the right idea.
going down the hallway, you do see the aesthetic choice that was brought up to you. You do see that now the guards over here are wearing like full plate and helm armor. They are wearing the standard colors of the castle compared to the purple and gold, which here is going to be crimson and green. And they got like green kind of like tunics on, and they got like silver and crimson armor and helms on. And they just see you come by, but they just hold their position. They've been told about your faces, and they just hold. You do see a stairwell that kind of circulates up in a large pattern in a tunnel. And you do see that does kind of like have like small signings in sort of Roman numerals that kind of like shows up from like 1 to 20 kind of thing like that.
Yeah, so we head for the numbers that he told us, I guess.
So knowing that, you do see that each one has an open door, and it seems like all the floor plans are the same. Floor plans are the same for each one. Large rooms, each of them have a singular balcony off the side. All the balcony doors are currently open to let fresh air in. Each of them themselves is a room kind of fit for a king or at least a high lord. A large room that even though it's like a California king, the bed is like a fraction of the size of the whole room itself. There's like a nightstand. There's a chest inside that has the same key that requires for the room. The only room aesthetic difference is the top one, as the top one is a lot larger and therefore it has 2 balconies. It looks like one of your keys can actually go to the top room. So basically, your keys are the top 6 floors.
I'll take one of the keys to a random room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been a lot of fun. I'm
Yes.
exhausted.
I bet you are. You
You
had
did
quite the
dance a lot.
evening.
I don't even think training was this hard.
Well, you have a good night's sleep then.
You too. I'm gonna wait until they bring Klaus over, and then I'm
Right.
passing out.
You try to get in the room and
Fair
you're kind of
enough.
like stuck. You're trying to get through with the dress, and you gotta keep like turning. It's like
Shove her in the room.
Just as
I
big
go
as
to,
every
I
direction.
go to sit on the bed to like
Shove her in.
grab my stocking off, and the dress just falls over, and I fall over him. And you see a little wiggle, and then you just see the whole body just slump in defeat. Well, good night.
Do you need a hand, Azalia?
Do you need help?
Can you close the door on your way out?
Are you sure you don't need help?
I'm just
I mean,
sleep here.
Well, what maybe,
It's
maybe
like a
when we
blanket.
get her. Right.
we should at least get
All
that.
right. Well, maybe you can give you a hand when when our other clothes and things arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks.
Right.
What do we do? Do we know where Bjorn ended up? I mean,
He was not
See
alone,
this?
so I think he knows where he's going. Perhaps he'll see the actually with who he was with. Perhaps they're headed over to the barracks. Maybe he'll see the guards gathering our things.
I'm just trying to think of where we should leave the keys, just in case they.
Well, I'll stay up
comes
and-
back.
I can stay up and give them to folks, or you can.
I
Either.
mean, yeah, I'll
either
be
way.
up for a while already. I mean, we're back in the Feywild. My sleeping patterns have kind of fell back to normal.
Right. And like Azalia, I just as soon wait for our things to arrive.
Very true.
Make sure Bob has. Actually, I should have picked up some snacks for Bob, but
Maybe you can still ask someone, possibly.
right. I'm gonna pop downstairs. Are they still cleaning up the food?
yes.
All right. I'm gonna sneak a plate. Sorry. I've got actually I'm about to say something else, and then I realized that's probably a bad idea, and I sort of gesture to the biscuit on my shoulder. my little friend here needs a midnight snack.
Oh, take as much as you want.
Thank
Do you need us to bring it to a room for you?
Oh no, that's all right.
Okay.
That's all right. We're fine.
Take as much as you like.
So I'll just pile some meat on a plate for both Biscuit and Bob.
Okay. All right. Manon and Alistair, at this time you do hear, as the keys that were provided were also to the room that you're in, you do hear your friends like come into the rooms that are within your radius. Deal with this information as you see fit.
Oh, you're
Probably
conveniently
trashed.
sitting up on the tower that we're in.
I'm probably trashed at this point.
Same.
Let's see how bad.
Oh, whiskey dick is a
no,
terrible
that-
thing.
He's a
Thanks for
demigod.
talking. Oh, I have good constitution. It's not. Yeah, that's still a 9 though.
The 21.
Well, damn. Good for
Handle
you.
was a little better.
21 for what? Where are you rolling?
My constitution save.
Oh, okay.
Just to see how well they did. I'm drunk. Not that drunk.
I'm probably kicking my feet over the edge of the balcony, and I'm like, "Hey, you know, you were talking about that I'm a pain in the ass. You guys are way more pains in the asses, and that one time I tried to punch you, I slipped, and that's the only reason I didn't hit you square in the face."
No, hold on. No. You
Yeah,
tried to punch my
yeah.
face, and I caught it because you suck.
because I slept.
You suck. Same S. S is the same, you see?
That made no sense whatsoever. You
Made
pissed
so
me
much
off.
sense. You
No,
pissed me
you
off.
pissed me off.
You pissed me off.
You deserve it.
What did I ever do to you? I've been nice. I've tried to do things for you, and even though you're a butt,
What are you talking about my butt right now?
no, I didn't say your butt was nice or anything. Not that I think that. I just said that you're a butt.
No. She'll start walking into the room. Is like, no.
No, you come back here. We're not
Okay,
done
at this
talking
point,
about
I
this.
think
What are you
we will
gonna do?
hear them on the stairs. Can we hear them on the stairs as they're coming into the room from the balcony?
If they're,
The
yeah,
balcony's connected to the room, right?
'Cause I've got the door open. Waiting
yeah.
for
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
You'd hear them.
open.
Yeah.
I'm exchange looks with Nova and go up the stairs. And I'm just
I mean,
gonna
the
kinda
door was
lean on the
probably
doorway.
shut behind us. I will say that.
Okay. If
But
you
are
guys,
you loud enough because you're drunk?
Yeah.
I would say,
We're
I
not
would
yelling,
I would
but
say,
we're talking loud enough.
I would say that it wouldn't be sound coming through the doorway. It'd be the sound coming from balcony to balcony. So, like, if
Okay.
you guys were standing on your balcony,
Okay,
they
so-
could hear you, kind of like that.
Around the time I'm gonna hear that, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna the door.
Did you order food?
Why the fuck would I order food? No, it's probably housekeeping. Just ignore it.
Housekeeping.
Okay,
Fluff your pillow.
We don't want them to know we're here.
Knock again. Hello. I got something you might want.
The room's clean. It's fine.
Do you want to be able to lock it when you leave?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
How did you two get up here anyway?
I'm pretty sure we walked.
Did you know?
What do you want, Roneen?
Oh, that's right.
Well, we don't need to
Please
tell
no.
you we've got rooms now. Quite conveniently, these rooms were assigned to us, but you might want the key to it. And
Just
more.
slide it under the door. I'll get it and I'll go down to my room later. Just give me one.
I will give this room, and I slide under the door the key to this room for the princess. And the room right
She's a
underneath
princess.
it for her handsome swain. And I turn
Fuck
around and go
you.
back down the stairs to my room.
What's a swing?
As soon as you walk
Oh,
down, you
that's
immediately
swine.
see the two warriors that were sent out to grab everything, and they're like hanging on to like armor behind them and clothing. They got
brilliant.
some scratch marks on their face. We got everything.
I go help them. I grab Bob.
Azalia,
I help them. You know what? We'll sort out all our things in the morning. Thank you so much. And I'll just kind of shove it all in one room.
Oh, of course. Yes, thank you. And we come back down.
Appreciate it.
As immediately like his
Do you tip here?
Oh no, it's quite alright. As immediately just like just get this fucking thing away from me. As he immediately like tries to hold the book wormling away.
I look like this. Like, don't give it to me.
Oh, right. Come here, Klaus. Klaus, come here.
It just like you can tell that like he smells something in the guy's pocket. You can clearly see that he's like got a satchel for a book. He's like trying to reach for it. Ah!
Klaus, we've got snacks for you. Don't worry about it. Your mum is waiting for you.
Millie just jumps over on your shoulder. Just kind of like judges the guy for not giving him the book.
I've got an imp on one shoulder and a wormling on the other. Thank you. We appreciate it. And I'm going to head straight for Azalea's room with the dragon.
Feel like he'll open up the door, pass the dragon in. Or the little bookworm. He'll come on over and curl up on me like a little cat and curl up and be like, "Oh,
You got anything to feed him,
Sleep.
Bob?
You
Bob,
passed
you got
on
any
the floor.
you got any books that we don't need?
I made it on the bed.
I mean,
but I am past that.
as like he's almost like trying to like try to get something between his teeth. And he just immediately spits out like an old like book that he assumed you guys don't want anymore. It's just like at this point it's not even legible at this point. How about that?
I'm sure that'll be fine.
What is?
Do you know what this is? Can we figure out what it is?
It looks like it was like someone's journal previously, but looks like being in his body for so long, it's lost a lot of its like ink on it, and it's kind of like spread, but you have no idea whose it was.
So it's from his previous master.
Yeah, you assume so.
Right. Thank you. Oh,
Yep.
And back in my room, I've got some snacks for you as well. Just a
Ooh,
moment,
yeah.
Azalea. And I will just I will toss the book toward you. It will probably hit you.
Right in the face, and Klaus bounces on it, I'm sure.
And I grab it and notice Klaus is in there and wake up a little bit and start tearing out pages to feed him.
Like at this point, Klaus is starving so much, he was like confused by your dress, and he thinks like the individual ribbons of the dress are like paper, so he tries to eat it. He's like, yeah.
Oh no, that's not for you. That's not gonna taste good. Here, have this instead. Here. I'll pet him
He's
as
like
a
clawing. He's clawing at his tongue because it tastes bad.
He treats like the paper as like a paper shredder. He's like just like taking it down and chomping it real fast.
This is going to end fine. This will be fine. This is never going to be a problem. All right, I'm going to go back to my room, and I'm going to set Bob up on a nightstand or something, and I am going to dismiss the Biscimp and resummon her as in her normal otter form, and she is going to split the plate of food between her and
Got it.
Bob. So she'll take a bite, feed some to Bob.
Got it.
She'll take a bite, feed some to Bob.
All right, cool.
I'm
Nova?
gonna. In my room, is there a desk?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to spend a little bit of time just recording all of what I saw, heard, in everything from the dance into my book. And then afterwards, I'm going to go on the balcony because it's nighttime. And so I will be looking at the stars for a while. And it's been like, you can see, like, if anybody was in the room, they would see that she is actually cracking, like she's actually smiling, and she looks like her eyes are teary-eyed to a point because she's in an area where she can see the stars that she's used to. So she feels slightly at home, not fully, but she's let her guard down a little bit.
Okay.
And I would just do that until I need to do my trance.
Got it.
Oh, I forgot to ask them if they'd seen Bjorn. Oh well.
Bjorn.
All right. Anybody except for Manon and Alistair for anything for the rest of the night?
Is Bjorn okay? What round is he on?
Nope. I'm just gonna kind of sort. Before I go to bed, I'll like sort things into piles as to who they belong to, and kind of shove them over by a wall. And then I'm going to strip off my pretty dress, curl up in the bed with my otter, and sack out.
Okay. All right. So before the night closes, Alistair or Manon or Manon.
To you, bed.
I think I would have grabbed the keys and like put them up on the side table and been like, "What were we talking about?"
You're a swine.
What? Oh, wait, she didn't
Calling
say
you a swine.
swine. No, she
I
didn't.
heard something gallivanting, peacocking, swine.
I don't know. My feathers are one color. They're not multiple colors like a peacock.
They're two colors. Look, they're right. And it's just like looking. She's right in front of them, like black and red.
Yeah.
I think.
You know what? Pigs can't fly. So there you go.
Swine. And she's like right in front of his face.
You know what? Pain in the ass. Right in her face.
I don't like you.
Yeah, well, you got a stupid face.
You have a stupider face. And she's staring very intensely at his face.
He's gonna get like right nose and be like, if there was a prize for the stupidest face, it would be yours.
What's the prize?
I didn't think that far ahead.
She's just gonna kiss him.
And he's like shocked for a second, and then he's just like, and like falls forward onto the bed with her.
Okay.
Boom.
Fade back.
Okay. Got it. All right. With that, everybody finds their time to get their rest. If you need to, every single one of you can hit your long rest button. We will start the next morning off because Bjorn was taken. We'll start off with Bjorn. As you wake up from a rough but enjoyable night, Bjorn, to say that you were strong-armed would be you're bruised, but
That was my first time. I got it.
You wake up
like she stole it.
You never really took into account where you guys were. You find yourself in a room that looks like it's meant for a noble, but it looks like she's repurposed it into a pseudo armory. A mannequin that's probably meant for a princess with dresses, she has put on for armor. A dresser that looks like it's meant to have a vanity on it, she has removed the glass and she has put up like artwork as her hobby. This whole place has been changed from, I don't care about pretty things, I just want to be able to put up my armor and I want a place to go to the bathroom and I want a place to sleep. And that's pretty much it, and her hobby of drawing. Right now, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
18.
A lot of alcohol. A lot of stamina was used, but you persevere. You're able to push it through. Yes, you got a bit of a headache. Yes, you were sore, but you are not mad at it. And you are able to at least function without much error. You've been way more intoxicated before. And you have obviously been in way more pain before, so this is nothing. But she is currently not there with you right now. You wake up, she is gone. There is like on an easel. It's mostly like painted with mostly black. It looks like it was originally painted to be a sky. And then there's just like pinned like a piece of parchment to it, like almost with like a dagger. It's already unfolded. From the distance, if your vision was spot on, you could probably read it from the bed. But you can't, so you'd have to go and get it. She didn't fold it up or anything like that. She just wrote something on it. She just stabbed it with the dagger into the artwork.
Squint eye, look around, see the dagger with the parchment. And like, I'm trying to buckle my sword belt back on. I'm trying to put a shirt on. And I'm struggling, and I'm realizing one of my wings is still out. Tuck that away. And then I'll walk over to the, in a haze, walk over to the board and read the note.
Okay. It's pretty simple. It's just random forward. Apologies, I am not able to stay for the morning. I have jobs to attend to, and with as many delegates and politicians here, my job is more important than ever. By all means, use the room for the morning. Get yourself some breakfast. Costs no money. I believe that your friends are going to be in the, I gotta remember, the southwest tower. And then she kind of gives you a map. You are currently in the northeast tower. Perhaps when we see each other again, we can talk about this and possibilities of another go. And then it just says, P.S. Good show.
Another show. Who could survive? Wait. Player to DM, is there any candles, sconces, any source of flame in the room?
There is. I mean, like, there's no... There are candles, but they're currently not lit, as, like, there's enough light coming from outside. But there are candles, and there is a smaller... There's a few candelabras, and there's a small chandelier in the middle, but nothing's lit at the current moment. There are lighting implements.
I am in a daze, sore in all the ways, and yet so happy to be sore. And I realize something, and I will grab a lighting instrument and run up to a candle and light it. If I could.
Okay. All right. You light a candle.
Start. Realize I have a kilt on. Where are you? Fucking pouch. It's on the ceiling. I will grab out of the pouch a piece of paper that is cut like a V. Fuck you, Fricka. And I will burn my V card.
Okay.
In the candle. And, you know what? I know she gave me the map, and I know there's a balcony in this room, yeah? Or no?
2 balconies.
Sweet. I know she told me to enjoy the room. I know she told me to get some dinner. But I just did that, and I realized I'm glowing, for lack of a better term. And you know what? I'm just going to grab my shit and bust out one of those balconies, spread my wings, and I'm going to take a little flight.
All right.
A little afterglow. The equivalent of a D&D cigarette.
Okay.
Did he earn his wings? Is that what is
you jump out and instinctually just let your muscles reconstruct, and immediately these wings just pop out, and you just, as if it's second nature, you immediately start flying through the air without any problem.
I'll try and follow the map to where the group is staying.
Okay. You start flying around the castle itself, and you start hugging around one tower until the other tower. Before we get to what you see, we're going to go to some other people to see where we're going to go with that. We will switch over to either one of the three of you can say either Roneen, Nova, or Azalia, whoever wants to go first.
I'll go. There's really not much because I wake up and I have little Klaus curled up on my chest. I scratch his little head under the chin and I go to stretch and I realize how sore every single freaking muscle is from those stupid heels. I'm still in the stupid puffy dress. It's digging into my side. I can't get it off, and I take out my knife and I slit the side of it, and I go, oh my gosh, I can breathe. And I slowly get up. I feed Klaus a little bit more, and then I will get dressed in my normal clothing.
Also,
And start opening the door and finding the rest of the group.
Klaus gets up and stretches out, and all of a sudden he has his little morning toot and a little confetti come out.
Pat him on the head. Like, come on.
Okay. He just immediately just stretches out like a cat. Immediately just kind of like hops on you and just wraps around your neck like a little collar, kind of like that. Just kind of wraps around, just kind of like dangles. Okay, so you start heading out. Either Nova or Roneen.
All right, I will get up, stretch, work out a couple of kinks but I did not make myself nearly as sore as Azalia did because A, I was barefoot, and B, there was no corset. Get on my regular clothes. And look around. Well, I guess I should see where everyone is and pop my head out of the door of my room and see if anyone's up yet.
Okay, we'll get back to you then, so we can see.
Head pop out as well.
Okay.
Hi.
You guys are both popping out. We'll see where everybody's at. Who wants to see where everyone's at? Nova.
I would have gotten up, did a little bit of writing, and then had folded up the clothes that I was wearing before because the fancy clothes were made like how my tribe would, and make it so that they can compact down. And so I would put them in to one of my pouches and put my normal clothes back on and probably get ready to head out. So.
Okay. So you head out. You'll also see Roneen and Azalia. I'll say you guys.
I'm not sore at all.
I'll say you guys
dance.
You guys get a little bit of head start before Manon and Alistair. So we'll continue guys off for like another round before you go to them. So as you guys see all three of you together in the stairwell, what would the three of you like to do?
Please tell
Good
me
morning.
there's food.
Oh, I'm sure this place does not seem to be short on food. Shall we go find some?
Oh, I think we
That
shall.
sounds like a good idea.
Are you all right?
Everything hurts.
Oh, Azalia.
It was fun, but everything hurts.
You went
And I'm
at it pretty
hungry.
hard. Let's
I'm
go
still
find
a
some
little
breakfast.
tired. Okay.
I cast a glance up to the top of the stairs. Do you think we ought to?
I think we should just leave them.
Right.
So-
If they're hungry, they know what to do.
Yes.
They were not particularly interested in my finding them last night, so they'll come out when they're ready, I guess.
What are you guys
Sure.
talking about?
Your brother
Oh,
and
well.
Manon.
Turns out turns out the lovebirds were already on the balcony up there. What is that face? Are you surprised?
Oh,
Oh, this
Let's
All
go
right,
find
let's go
breakfast.
get some food into you before you, I don't know, upchuck or whatever. Fine, come along.
The signs were all there. They've been flirting for weeks.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
At any rate, I went knocking, and they weren't interested in answering the door, so left them to their own devices, as it were.
Yeah, let's go get food.
Let's do that.
I think we should talk about food.
Right. I'm sure they'll have wonderful breakfast here.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so too. It sounds like you could use it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Get you some water
D&D
too.
Amanda is tired.
I think we should get you some water.
You guys
And
Water
perhaps
sounds really good.
head downstairs, and there is a gentleman already waiting for you. You do see a man. He's got, one arm behind his back. He's got one arm kind of like holding kind of like a ring of keys, hair tied behind the back, and he does look Azamar in nature. He does have like very pearlescent tattoos on. He does have like almost like straight silver eyes. And he has like a sort of like an earthish tone of hair. It's not like unnatural. It just looks like he was born with like a natural forest green hair color. He just stands there. Good morning, everyone. I see that not everyone's up, but I was instructed to greet you, and the king and the queen has invited everyone for breakfast. If you would like to follow me, I will make sure I come back and get any of the stragglers that are left behind. Are you all hungry?
Brilliant. Lead on. And
Okay.
good morning to you.
Good morning. He just leads on. If you would like to follow me, it's not too far away. We just got to head back to where you were yesterday, and it's not too far. I was told that you guys already were at the table at the previous night. So if you'd like to follow me, as he keeps his hand behind his back, he has like a small towel kind of like hanging over his back. He's really tidy. He's walking throughout the place. You do see that there's a few people who also stayed as well, but they were not given like such decadent rooms as you all. It looks like maybe they were just given something that maybe it was kind of like the king and the queen decided to say, yeah, we're not letting you leave in this condition. You can have one of the rooms, but it wasn't planned, so you just get one of our extra rooms. Most people are leaving. As far as you can tell, none of them are. The gentleman that's leading, he's just saying hello, but he's not invited to the same breakfast that you have. As far as you can tell, this breakfast is not a public event. It is a private affair. As he eventually leads, you do see that about 90% of the party area has been cleaned up, minus some of the banners and some like mess on the floor. It is pretty much all set, but he does pass straight through, and he leads you and kind of moves over a curtain. If you want to move on ahead, I will hold the curtain for you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Thank you.
As he just follows you through, and he opens, and he just finally takes off his wing and just kind of opens up the doors. In the distance, you see like a soiree of maybe 10 to 12 attendees that are all providing things. You got one person that's just getting coffee, one person that's just getting tea. You got another person that is bringing around food. You do see that there is the prince, the king, the queen are sitting at the end table. Good morning. I'm glad to see that you're all up. Hopefully everyone's in good shape, and you all have brought your appetites. We have plenty of food, as you do just see a soiree of like eggs, potatoes, bacon across this whole like 30-person table. Please sit wherever you like. We have made sure that there is plenty of food to go around. I do not know your all appetites, and I'm not offended with how little or how much food you eat. So please help yourself. This is not a fancy affair. Dig in. Immediately.
We're
Not
grateful
fancy
for
as
your
Paradise Day
hospitality.
as I look at the spread.
As you go in and you spread apart, there's an attendee that follows each one of you and waits for you to sit, and then immediately tries to pull up the chair wherever you decide to sit, since they don't know where you're going to go. And then they do, and as you sit down, they do each bring you a glass of water in a very beautiful glass, much like you had the previous night. And they bring you out, like, so they didn't have it like preset, so they bring you out your plate, your silverware, and they immediately ask you, like, there's anything I can get you? Do you want anything to drink? We have juice. We have fresh milk.
Or fruit juice sounds wonderful.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm going to sit as close as I can to where the prince is.
Okay.
Whatever the closest open seat to him.
He is on the right arm of the king. so you can come up right by him. Good morning, as he just looks at you.
Perfect. Good morning. Oh, this looks wonderful. You eat like this every day, do you?
Well, we don't make such an event of it, but yes, we, with all the, I mean, this is mostly we're taking advantage of a lot of the things that are brought, more times than not during these, a lot of our, let's say our residents that are invited to these, they own a lot of farmland in their kingdoms, so they bring us some of their stock. Eggs,
Right.
vegetables. So please, this is some of the finest stuff we have, and it's very few times that we actually can enjoy such a feast for breakfast level. We don't really have crops like these around here, so it is quite quite a beautiful situation for it.
Right. So what's your favorite?
Oh, well, he just immediately, just as you immediately see someone bring it out for him, and just brings like a big, huge piece of steak, and then immediately covers it with eggs and stuff like that, and he just grabs some bacon on the side.
That looks wonderful. I'll have what he's having.
Oh, lovely. Immediately, you just see like this big, huge piece, and they just cut you off like a big piece of steak, put it on there, start slopping it. They're not here to make it look pretty. They put it over with some eggs, they give you some bacon. Enjoy. And then it just kind of passes.
Thank you.
This is like the largest like steak and eggs you've ever seen. Like this is like a T-bone steak with eggs.
Bites and passing them down to Biscuit, who is under my chair.
Gotcha.
And
yeah.
also she is when nobody is looking, she's standing up to her full little utter height and putting one paw behind her back, the way that the maitre d' was, and watching them and kind of she's watching like all of the staff and like practicing their poses.
Okay.
In between the bites that I feed her.
Lovely.
She's taking up her spot behind my chair and trying to imitate them.
Gotcha. Nova or Azalia, anything you want to do at the table before I move over to the next group?
Grabbing coffee, sitting across from Roneen, I'm going to listen to what they're saying, and every so often, like, I'll tear a piece of the napkin off and give the paper to Klaus and see if he'll eat it.
The queen just looks at you. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it a paper napkin or is it a cloth napkin?
It's a cloth napkin.
That's a very good question. I was assuming a paper napkin, but it would make more sense that it was a cloth napkin.
Nonetheless, if you try, the queen just
shit.
looks at it. It's like, oh, fascinating. I've never seen a creature with such a unique appetite.
He likes books. He likes books a lot, and I'm going to very much try that he doesn't eat any books here.
Is he biased over what the book has in it?
Not so far. He loves to eat.
Oh, okay. She immediately like pulls herself out, gets up. She like looks back, and like the books that are kind of like meant there for decoration, not really for reading. They're kind of like just designed to be over like the actual like hutch for the fire and stuff like that. She just pulls it out. She just like grabs like 3 books without really looking at them. She just like places them down, and she just looks and she just slides them to you. She's like, "Be my guest."
Thank you. That's very kind.
It's all right. These ones are just really for decoration.
I'm gonna pull them off my shoulder and kind of place them on the table next to me. You know, if you grab a page, he'll eat from your hand if you'd like.
Oh, that would be lovely. She immediately just like pulls the book over to her. She opens it. She just like gently just tears out one page, and she just like kind of like does like the little smell thing with it. Yeah. And just starts going at it. It's like, oh, he's a hungry fella. All right. And she just starts like ripping out more pages and just goes for it.
Nova's horrified.
Nova, where are you sitting in this situation? Because like
I'm sitting by Roneen.
Okay, all right. So picturing this, if you guys are looking at the table, bird's eye view. At the top, you would have the king and the queen. Left side would be Roneen. Then beneath Roneen would be Nova. On the right side would be Azalia. Then, all right. So you guys are doing that. We're gonna switch over to the love bug couple here. So it is the morning. Did you close the balcony doors before you did whatever you did?
I thought that was an Alistair question because I walked in first.
I mean, probably not because they were arguing.
Okay. So you guys wake up with a beautiful sound, birds chirping, the sun is coming through. It for people who appreciate daytime and the atmosphere that the Feywild has to offer, this is at its peak. With this, there is a nice breeze that's coming through, but it's not so much that actually makes the actual curtains kind of fly up, the drapes kind of fly up. It's just enough to kind of like brush them in the air a little bit. But you do wake up. It's you do hear some noise that's like, because the balconies are open, you do hear like a little bit of noise, but not enough that's like would have woke you up. It's just you hear it, and it's like people that are leaving in the morning, and you can hear it outside the balcony door, just grabbing the attention from the main courtyard. But you are awake. It's a brand new morning, daytime, and it's beautiful outside.
I'd say I wake up slightly first, and I have the worst hangover ever. Wake up, and there's the curtains are moving, and there's sunshine. I'm like, oh man. And then I see a clump of feathers under my head, and I'm like, what the hell? And I turn, and there is an Alistair with no clothes on.
He's like hearing the bird noise. I'm just like, oh, shut up! Who the man? It's making that noise. I'm kind of like squint open and look over, and just like full sober wake up moment of like,
I'm gonna backpedal so hard that I've come off the bed to realize I have no clothes on. To which I grab the bed sheet and rip it off the bed to cover myself.
So many tattoos.
I flip like off of the bed because she pulls it so hard. Just like collapse on the ground. I'm just like laying there. I'm just like over the bed mattress. I'm like, what? Why do you have no clothes on?
Why do you have no clothes on?
I asked you first.
Who feels more violated?
We're not going to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. Just fell asleep and got hot. Right?
Get out of here.
We're
gonna look at the clothes on the floor.
We're going to pause on you guys for a second because I got to go back to Bjorn. So Bjorn, you're flying around. You were given the location of which tower to go to. There are ways to get into this tower. You can land down. You can get through the main entrance. It does seem like a tedious task. You got to go to the front door, make your way through, get back in the tower. You were told that they have the top floors. There does seem like the top floor and the subsequent floors, the balconies are open. It seems, and as you're flying around, you do hear a conversation that sounds of people that sound familiar to you. It does sound like one floor actually has Alistair and Manon talking, but you can't hear anybody else from any of the other floors. You choose what you want to do with this information.
I have a shit-eating grin on my face, and I want to tell my friends. Oh, I've had experiences. I want to share my tale. I would like to land Batman style crouch on the highest balcony where I heard the conversation. I would like to know where in that conversation I land.
Okay,
literally and figuratively.
All right, so as you land in here, because of the way that the drapes are in here, as you land, you don't see in the room right away. They can see out, but you can't really see in all the way. So as you land, you can hear them talking. You have no idea if they're undressed. You can just see like the framing of them. All of a sudden, as you guys are debating,
hear them say, "Why are you naked? Why are you naked?"
I think yes, yes.
Perfect.
So you would have landed just right when they're debating of who has to leave. That's right when you superhero land into the balcony area.
I am about to say, "Hey, you," like full Goonie style. "Hey, you guys, guess what happened to me? Big success." And the words process that I just heard through this curtain. I am going to stay silent and see if they notice.
Did you say anything at all, or did you immediately stop yourself before you said a single word?
I immediately, before I could say a syllable, heard the words that came out of this curtain.
All right. Give me then a stealth check for your landing to see if it had a sound of impact.
Okay.
Because let's be honest, superhero landings are never quiet. They're also bad for the knees.
Wow.
Yeah, they're bad for the knees.
Yeah, I was excited to tell my story, so it's a 12.
12. You land, and at first you're like, all right, I'm not going to say anything. But like as you guys are arguing, you swear to God, it's like, what the fuck? Something must have just dropped. You guys like, what the fuck dropped on a balcony? And then as you guys realize, you guys are at the highest floor.
Smoke formation going on. I kind of related to if you look at that, but
You said we could see out or no?
I mean, if you look in that direction, you can see him just standing there in shock and awe. He's like frozen still.
Do we know if he can see in or not?
I mean, he looks like he can't tell what's going on. He's only just taking it in as a shock and awe, so you assume he doesn't actually see anything.
I'm just gonna look over at Manon and be like look away, and I'm like gonna like close my wings around me real quick and grab my pants and like try to put them on real fast, and like grab my shirt and like try to like quietly walk out the door and like out into the hallway.
While he's doing that, I just turn and I can see Bjorn, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Alistair and be like, "Get out!" And I'm gonna look over at Bjorn. Bjorn, get out!
You guys must have read so many books. And I will book off the balcony and go.
Pillow that flies through the curtains at you.
I would like to make a dexterity throw.
Well, first off, hang on. Let's hang on 1 second. When you landed, did you disengage your wings? This isn't for like mechanics, but did you disengage your wings when you landed?
Yes,
Okay.
I would have.
So it depends, Manon. Do you throw instinctively, or do you wonder, wait, did he just jump off the ledge? Because you don't know he can fly.
I don't care how I don't know how he got here. I don't care how he got here. I have the worst hangover of my life. I have no clothes on. This weirdo's in my bed. I am just chucking a pillow. I don't give a shit. If he was watching the whole time, he's leaving.
As far as you know, Bjorn just committed suicide from embarrassment.
It's the least.
We've seen his wings before.
Have I?
I don't believe so.
You've never seen me fly. You've never seen me fly.
He did show us his wings. I'm going to assume that he thought this through and he is landing.
Wow, that's very presumptuous of you.
I hope Alistair has Revivify. I can get down there in a minute.
I just lay on the floor.
Alistair, I need a dexterity check from you, please.
Hey.
And you
The
put
tower
your pants
moving?
on before you fall down the stairs.
That is going to be 17.
17. Okay. It is a rough going. You're like one pant leg at a time, but also one step at a time. Also trying to escape Manon at a time, and it's a lot of steps. It is not fluid, but you don't fall. It's not graceful, but you don't fall.
That's fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna like as I get to the door and I've got like I'm holding my shirt and jacket and like my boots and I open the door. I'm like, if you hadn't said anything, I don't think you would have said anything. But whatever. Like, and I like slam the door shut as I walk out.
I'm gonna get up and start getting dressed, and I'll get my dress on, not laced up, and then realize he has no key because it's sitting in the room. And I'm gonna go open the door. I'm gonna chuck a key in the hallway, and then I'm gonna slam the door.
Damn. Rough going. All right. So,
would because like they brought all
mine
this
left the door.
stuff. Would the stuff be in Roneen's room?
yeah, it's
Or
wherever
would
Roneen put it. If Roneen left it in the
or
room,
what
then
if
that's where it is.
we-
Yeah, it's
What
pretty
if
much all in
we-
my room.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you guys,
okay.
if you want to get your stuff, certainly it was
Yeah, I
available.
would have
don't think
gotten
Azalia
my
did
stuff
that
back.
because she crashed, but
Yeah.
everything else is kind of just I sorted it all into piles as to who it
Now,
belongs to.
would you have
kind
left
of
like a
against the
note
wall.
under
Nothing-
Roneen, basically saying like, "Hey, when you guys get down, just get into the room. Here's a key to get your stuff," or something like that? Or what would you have done?
This was a thought I had.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I thought that far.
Okay.
Otherwise, I was
they-
going to say that, we could have.
Actually,
well,
you know,
it's
I don't
more
want to leave it
common,
unlocked
maybe not.
because we've got a lot of stuff,
Sure.
and not all of
Yeah.
it's mine.
Okay. Fair enough.
So yeah,
right.
I mean, you
there's-
didn't do
would've
it, so I would
made
say it
sure
probably
I-
didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And maybe
Yeah, so-
Azalia has her stuff. I mean, I.
Well,
have
yeah.
my
I mean,
stuff.
between the three of
has
you,
her
that's
stuff,
fine.
but-
Yeah. Between Nova and Roneen
Yeah.
and Azalia, it makes sense that you're back in your regular stuff.
But they're
But
just
for
gonna
Manon and
try to
Alistair.
find me to get
Yeah.
them their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Alistair, you have to re-put back on what you had on the night before. You were doing the walk
I'll
of
go back
shame.
and I'll grab that key and like put the key in my pocket. And I like put my shirt on as I'm coming down the like stairs and like get to the bottom where like the guards are, and I sit down and I'm like putting my boots on like while they're standing there. I'm just like
You see,
like,
you see
I-
one
I-
guard
I-
kind of like
I-
step like a couple steps away, kind of like, this is weird.
it was a rough night, okay? Shut up. And I like walk away from
She just kind of shrugs his shoulders. At this point, you do see the gentleman before with the SMR with the forest grain hair. Ah, good morning, sir.
Oh, bring it down like 2 notches, please.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Thank you.
I already found your 3 friends already awake getting breakfast. I was to retrieve the rest of you. I'm assuming that the princess is still sleeping. If you want some breakfast, some coffee,
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. I don't know where she's at. She's probably in her room. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll check on her a little bit.
yeah.
If you want some food, you can follow me. I'll bring you to the rest of your friends.
I'm sure she'll be coming in a bit.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to wait for her?
No.
Okay.
Where's the food? I'm just gonna go get food.
Oh, okay. I was told that you knew where that you were at the dining hall in the previous night. That's where it would be.
Oh yeah, I can find it. Thank
Okay,
you.
beautiful. I will wait
our
for the
other
princess.
compatriot is probably outside somewhere or smashed on the pavement. I don't know. He's out there somewhere.
Right. I will send an attendee to go find him outside. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
He
just
just
gonna head for the kitchen or
Okay.
the dining area.
he just immediately plays with like a necklace, and then he kind of closes his eyes for like 5 seconds, and then he's just like, all right, and he just like positions himself to wait for Manon. As you move your way through, you do get into open up the double doors. As the group of you do see Alistair walking in. However, you want to express the way you look walking in is completely up to you, Alistair.
Yeah, he's in. I mean, shirt's buttoned and he's got his pants like it's untucked. And he's got his boots, but like he's definitely like squinting and has bags under his eyes, and he's just like,
Good.
and like
Good,
he'll walk over towards Azalia.
good morning. Coffee.
Yeah, I don't make eye contact. I like look at you. I'm like, nope. This is weird.
Immediately, chair opens up for you, assuming that they think you're going to sit next to your sister. Immediately, someone puts a plate, some silverware, brings you a cup of coffee. Anything I can get for you, sir? Steak, eggs, potatoes.
Whatever is fine, but yeah, just keep the coffee coming and maybe some water.
Got it. Immediately get you a glass
I'll
of
look
water.
over to Azalia and be like, what's your problem?
I at least changed. I guess you didn't have time.
Are we
I don't
close enough
have-
to see and hear them?
I mean, unless
right across from
yeah, I mean,
Right
yeah.
across the-
I mean, there's. I
right
mean,
across
due to
the
table size,
table.
it's probably about a good 10-foot difference. So yeah, you could hear it.
Wait,
I'm just gonna be like, I don't have my other
on-
stuff.
It's in my room. We can
Oh.
get you squared away after you get something to eat, and it looks like you could use it.
Yeah, that'd be fine. But yeah, what else am I supposed to wear?
As
Like
you
looking at Azalia.
as you see the queen, just like you can just see the queen just like gently feeding the dragon. She's like, if you want, I can send attending. If you just want to pass the key
No.
over.
No, it's fine. I'll get dressed after I eat. Thank you.
Okay. She just gestures towards like possibly the usual the hangover special. It's like, all right. It looks like added to like the extra thing of coffee. They give you like a bigger cup for the coffee. They gave you some kind of like protein drink, and then they like make like a special kind of like egg like scramble for you, kind of like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. I've seen that look before. I'm gonna say alcohol and embarrassment.
Just no. Well, I mean, yeah, I drank too much. Probably did I make a fool of myself last night? I don't even know.
Well, at least not while you're on the floor.
For meals, I'm guessing Manon's gonna need one too.
What? Well, I mean, yeah, we were
That
drinking
is
together
valuable.
last night.
Forgot
I
about
think she
that.
got. Well, she got really drunk too at some point, but she might be hungover. I don't know. Just gonna take a drink.
I'm gonna sip my coffee in very awkward silence. I'm still not making eye contact with you.
I feel like you're trying to slurp the coffee and then you forget it's hot. Oh shit! All right. So we'll go to Bjorn. Where do you land? Like, do you go to like the main ground floor then? Like, do you go outside to go into the front door?
Yeah, and I post up. I land kind of ground level and post up next to the front door because I know somebody's coming out back.
Okay. At this point,
So
like,
I will wait.
Good. All right. There's as you see two knights come out. They are wearing simple leathers. Not too different than the training knights that you met outside the day before. And they come out. Ah, sir, we were told that you might have planted or landed or crushed out here. Are you all right?
I'm better than all right. Thank you for asking. What can I do for
no
you?
healing required. He just kind of like gestures to the cleric.
Ooh.
You're all right?
Not any pain that I wish not to remember at this point. But again, thank you.
Oh, okay, lovely. He just gestures to the cleric. It's like, we're all good. And he just like looks. It's like, I was requested by the attending to escort you to the dining hall for breakfast with the king, the queen, the prince, and your fellow compatriots.
Have all my other compatriots left already? Am I the last?
I don't believe so. I was just sent a message. It just says retrieve the bard, and then the person who was retrieving everybody else was just waiting for the princess. So maybe the princess is last.
Well, as one of my compatriots, Alistair, would say, it's best if we don't wander off by ourselves. So
Quite right.
I will wait for our dear princess.
Oh, okay. Well, I will, if you'd like, I can gesture to you where the attending is waiting for her, and then you can wait with him.
That would be excellent.
Oh, follow
Thank
me.
you.
Immediately takes you to the doors, take you to a hard left, and immediately you see the gentleman with the forest green hair. He requested to wait with you for the princess. Ah, very good. Pleasure to meet you.
Same to you.
I was told that she was on her way down. If once she gets down, I'll escort you both over to the eatery. And he just kind of like checks his like timepiece. I'm sure she'll be down momentarily. And he just closes it up and puts it back in his pocket.
You best add 30 minutes to that time.
Ah,
You know, princess time, as it were.
should I send somebody for her? Like assistance? You know better than I.
I believe your compatriot said, well, you unfortunately, your compatriot said, or Alistair had already left, so no, I wouldn't send anybody.
Do you want me to use the key to get you in? Perhaps you could provide assistance where the other staff could not.
Oh no, I prefer to keep on living, so we'll just another time.
Of course. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's patiently wait then. As he just re-puts the pocket watch back in, he just kind of puts his arms behind his back, and he just kind of stands there patiently. We will go up to Manon. So several minutes have passed since the key was thrown, and Alistair is, I'd say 10 minutes have passed.
In those 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure she's thrown up in the toilet, brushed her teeth, chugged a bunch of water, is taking a very quick shower, because she's like, oh fuck, I got a princess. She will put back on her dress, ditch the heels because we're not walking in those things again, and step into she'll try to clean herself up as much as possible because we have to look diplomatic. And I assume if I step into the hallway, what?
Okay, so as you're puking, as you're throwing up, as you're getting ready and you're like looking at yourself in the mirror,
no.
you randomly see the infernal version of your mother just kind of... I saw everything.
Not right now.
I wanted to look
No.
away, but I couldn't.
I am walking out of the room, not addressing it.
You know, as you just hear her, it's like, you know, just because you can't see me doesn't mean I'm not here. I can't choose what I cannot see. I thought you were dying. And then here I come in, and the unspeakable things you did.
Walks out of the bathroom, door slams behind her. Like, not right now, Mom. And I march into the hallway.
I don't know why
Slam
you're
the door
upset.
behind me, too.
I don't know why you're upset. You seem to have a great time. I'm the one who had to listen to it. So I should be upset. You think
Can
that
I mentally block my mom out right now?
You don't know how. You know, first off, I find out that you went against my request as a mother to say, don't come here. So you came. I figured, give her space. Let her learn on her own. Make her own mistakes. She decided to make friends with the people I hoped that she wouldn't. That's fine. Perhaps it's all for the best. She drinks. It happens with age. You party, you have a good time. But
I just
the
imagine
ending-
I'm just listening to this lecture as I walk down the spiral staircase, and I'm just ignoring her right now.
she's just like, you know, I feel like I should give you the silent treatment, but I think that's what you want. So hopefully you don't mind hearing my voice for the next 2 hours.
I have to do princess things right now. Can we talk about this another time? Can we talk about this never again? Because that's what needs to happen.
You want to do princess things now. Daughter, you do not know what it means to do princess things. You've never done it once. You've never truly done it. Sitting on your ass and drinking champagne is not being a princess. That is being pompous.
Bye, Mom. And I'm gonna walk. I will probably be at the foot of the steps right
Okay.
now, and I'm gonna.
You do see Bjorn there waiting for you.
Good morning, Your Highness.
There is a death glare on her face. And I'm gonna walk
And I
by.
said,
Good morning.
totally ignored.
You do see the
I'm gonna
Azamar
walk
waiting.
away from the attendant guy.
But
Yeah.
Miss, I'm supposed to take you over to the breakfast. Please, I'm under orders to escort you.
I think I know where it is.
Everybody else is there, I've heard.
Can I have a word with him?
With
I'm gonna point. I'm talking to the server, and I'm pointing at Bjorn.
of course. He just steps back and he tries to move out of earshot, but he tries to make sure he can still see you for whenever you're ready for him to escort you.
I realize I have mind link in my hangover, so I'm gonna mind link to Bjorn.
I assume it
Please say anything, I'm
sucks
gonna
when you have a
ram.
hangover to have a mind link.
It's very loud and it's very extra aggressive already.
Hey Bjorn, can you hear me?
Going.
It's gonna be in his head, and she's is gonna say, "If you say anything to anyone, I'm gonna ram my scimitar so far up your ass." Shut up. Do not say anything.
Just, I feel this isn't for the drama, but I feel like I'd be remiss to not have you make this check. Bjorn, I need you to make me a history check, please.
I'm too worried about holding my tongue.
Did you get a natural 1?
10.
10? Okay. It depends on if you want to say it or not, but with the short amount of time that you saw what you saw, you believe you were able to read some of the things she could not. Whether or not you actually were able to see what the words are, you feel like the words actually made sense to you that were tattooed to her body.
I will clock that, but I will not say anything at this time.
Okay.
Because I just won't. And I will mind link. Not a word. Not a word. You guys were just reading books. Sometimes a large book with a large spine needs a couple of hands. So no, not just.
Brother's gonna get educated.
I am just glaring at him. Not a word. And I turned and followed the server.
All set? He just puts his arm behind his back and just leads on. Opens up the double doors as you do see the room as I described it, with a large platter of food scattered all over, with more than enough food for all of you to actually eat. Immediately, a chair
Before the door opens, Bjorn just sees her like wipe her eyes and is just like, and like compose herself before the doors open.
Immediately with this point that now people have already sat, two chairs are pulled out. One chair by Azalia and one chair by Nova. Assuming that everybody wants to at least stay close together and just kind of waits to see who picks what.
I will take the chair by Nova as quick as I can.
Okay. So
Is that the chair farthest from Alistair?
I have Alistair on this end and an open chair on this end.
And a little book wormling in the middle, like eating off of near the queen.
I go gunning
sit
for
by
that
Nova
chair,
and get a coffee.
and then Bjorn takes it first, and I go, and I walk all the way around the table to go sit next to Azalia.
I will not make eye contact. I'm just staring at my food as you two are sitting next to me.
I'm just staring into my
Morning. How are you doing this morning, Manon?
Evening.
Just imagine.
It is like,
Oh, I had a lovely evening.
Bjorn.
I
And a
will
nice
clean
night's
classes
sleep.
with
How about you,
Roneen.
Bjorn?
Very eventful and very educational. So
Well,
was my
well,
morning, come
well.
to think of it.
Bjorn, you're welcome for
Oh.
last night, by the way.
Learned
I would
from
just
the
assume-
master.
I would just assume you remember at some point that I helped you out.
Well, you know what they say. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, but good. Have you tried the coffee?
It's
It is
one
excellent.
stone.
Does the slip? Hot.
Everyone has such an interesting tone in their voices this morning.
You know, the food's really good. Have you tried?
Look over at
That-
the prince. They don't normally sound like this.
Oh, it's teach his own or her own.
I think it's we're not used to this luxurious surroundings. As I look back at everyone being awkward.
Oh,
And they're not used to such great galas. Well, maybe one of them, but not all of us.
I am very intent on making this coffee right now. I'm pouring the creamer and the sugar, and I'm sipping it, and that is my sole focus right now. I'm not
If
looking at
anyone
anybody.
looks over, it's the three of us just holding and staring at our coffee because those two are awkward and I'm in between them. I don't want to bring anything
Well,
up.
and remember,
That's
this
my
whole
brother.
time, Manon is actually hearing the voice of her mom constantly talking to her in her head.
Which is exactly why I haven't uttered a word to anybody since walking in here.
Your father is.
So,
She's going, wait until I tell your father.
right. Soma is going to be so upset, you have no idea.
Somewhere someone's just like,
Yes! Fuck yes!
That's my girl.
Yeah. The king, after some food's had, it's still awkward, but he's not one to notice this. He doesn't know how you guys act normally. It assumes this is normal. He's just like,
I am just very entertained by everybody this morning.
he just, food is, you guys have food in front of you, endless supply. He's just like, so, let's see. He hasn't finished his steak, he kind of takes a napkin, he kind of covers. So, about the conversation from yesterday, I did make some queries, and if you are still focused on this endeavor, we could take you out to the stones after breakfast.
The stones.
The summoning stones, it's going to be the easiest way and the most efficient way I can take you to the hells without immediately dropping you into some devil's lair. It will take you a lot further of a journey, but it would be safer, and I'd feel a lot more content and having you enter in, knowing that I'm not just dropping you into some adversary's lap.
Right. Well, that sounds like a good plan. I'm sure we're all ready for a trip like that, right, everyone?
Oh yeah, adventure is good. Yep. Keeps us talking about adventure. Mm-hmm.
Now,
We did want to have a talk with Lord of Esti at some point, but are we going to be coming back here?
Well, I hope so.
Would it be better to talk to him before we go?
I mean, as far as time-wise, that's up to you. If you want to postpone going to stones, that's by all means. But they have to follow a certain way of doing it. If you don't want to do it about midday, we'll have to delay it by several days. It's the magic, the way the sun hits. There's the whole thing. It just happens that it kind of works well today. I assure you that, well, I hope that you won't be there for any more than 2 days. I mean, you're just in there to get your contract and get out. So hopefully you shouldn't even have to spend a night there. Well, I sleep there. There's really no difference between day and it's a thing. There's really, yeah.
Is it pressing that we need to talk to him before we go there?
I'm thinking dealing with her situation is a bit higher priority, really.
Then let's just go to hell.
On that note, not to.
He is a scholar. It might be beneficial to talk to him before.
Oh,
to see what information he has.
I mean, as far as
not
the
just for
hells, he won't really have much more info than we have about the hells. He more or less has ancient history knowledge. As far as current layouts and things, he wouldn't really be able to give you anything more than we can. If you're looking for that from him, that's not... I mean, by all means, I'm not trying to dissuade you, but if you're looking to get more information on the hells, going to him is not... I would assume not absolutely necessary.
We are looking for other information too, and I'm looking at Roneen.
Right.
But
I
if
understand
you
that,
wanna
but
wait.
I think your issue is probably a higher priority at this point, and if we'd have to wait again a few days after, do we really want to do that?
Then I guess we can go to hell.
Okay. So, as I was saying, the information that I procured, as you said, you already know who holds your contract. I did some research into the Devil Zenza. Apparently, she has gained your contract due to her, I guess you can call it a purpose. Her current purpose is to find out what she can about something called the Abyss. I mean, as far as me, I just assume that just means water, but who knows what more that can mean. And apparently your contract has something to do with that. As far as we know, she has an obsession with this Abyss. So I assume that, granted, you're going to be going to hell compared to what you believe. That is all fire and brimstone. There is more to it than that. And I'm assuming we're going to go is going to be a lot of more death and water than anything else. So I decided to pull out a necessary for this. He just kind of just takes off a necklace, like gestures to the necklace a little bit. It kind of glows, and then it looks like he's unattuning it to himself. He just slides it into the middle of the table. You'll need this help.
Who's help?
As you hear a voice in your head, Manon, you're just, as immediately your mom stops complaining. Oh. That's Silic.
Oh. So, Dahlia says this?
Yeah.
I'll reach forward and take the necklace.
Okay. As soon as you do, no one else can see it, but you do see the devil half of Silic appear to you like your mom does.
Can he see me?
He's just been standing there this whole time. He's been just kind of hanging around. He's been leaning against the wall. He now realizes that you can see him, and he's been seeing you guys this whole time. He's just been waiting for his introduction. You see, almost exactly, because it is the Aquan part of him that's been removed, he basically just looks like your mother, but a male.
And Silic see Dahlia?
No. And Dahlia cannot actually see Silic, but she knows the purpose of the necklace.
I'm just gonna look at him, and he probably could see that I am worn for reasons that he doesn't know. And I'm just gonna say, oh gods, there's two of you now. And I'll put the necklace on.
Okay.
Give Manon a funny look when she says that.
With that, we will end it there.
Oh shit.
Now you have more voices in your head. It's not just you. Or
In
the
your
mind reading.
head.
Now it's your
I'm gonna
mom
lose my
and now
mind.
I mean, you don't have to put it on. Someone else can take it.
That's a good
Hey, give it
point.
to
I thought
Alistair.
about it. That probably will happen.
It wasn't directed at you. It was just put at the middle of the table of whoever
Alistair's
wanted
a great candidate.
to.
It requires me to have to make eye contact with him.
All right. With that, everybody, thank you for watching. Do not forget that if you want to win some beautiful dice, do not forget to check out our Instagram page and Arcana Miscellanea. Follow both, and then jump in for the raffle. Check out our post. It has all the instructions in there what to do. And then if you missed any episodes, they're all on YouTube. And then we have our new episode of Star Wars this Thursday. If you missed any of the cool artwork, also check our Instagram account, as Kohaku finished all the Star Wars characters, and they look awesome. So that being said, everyone have a fantastic night, and we'll see you Thursday. Good night.
Bye.